Are you tired of feeling the constant pressure to stay connected, always worried you'll miss out on something important? That nagging feeling, known as FOMO or fear of missing out, can leave us overwhelmed and disconnected from what truly matters. It takes us away from the present moment and can even make us feel disconnected from our real lives. But imagine, just for a minute, that there's another way to live. A way that lets you enjoy missing out on the noise so you can focus on what truly matters to you. That's what we call Jomo, the joy of missing out. In this video, we will delve into how a dopamine detox can transform your perspective from FOMO to Jomo and allow you to completely embrace the happiness that arises from choosing what matters to you. Unveiling the FOMO Phenomenon. Let's first discuss the FOMO phenomenon. Imagine you're constantly scrolling through social media, eyeing everyone's picture-perfect lives, and like it or not, whether you're aware or not, your brain starts to compare and crave what you see. This left an empty feeling inside. That feeling has a name, and it's called FOMO, the fear of missing out. In our digital world, FOMO is everywhere. It's like an invisible chain that keeps us glued to our screens, always wanting to know what others are doing and fearing we're being left behind. But what's the cost of this never-ending loop of wanting to be everywhere with everyone doing everything? Well, it's pretty steep. FOMO can breed anxiety, make us compare our lives to others, and create an insatiable need for external validation. Essentially, FOMO might seem like it keeps us connected to what's happening around us, but in reality, it disconnects us from the present moment. It takes us away from the here and now, the only place where we can truly find joy and contentment. The allure of constant connectivity. So, why are we so hooked on staying connected? The simple answer lies in the chemistry of our brains. Whenever we hear that notification ping or see that red icon on our social media apps, our brains release dopamine. This feel-good hormone fuels our desire for more, creating a feedback loop that keeps us coming back for another hit of instant gratification. But there's a dark side, too, to this allure of constant connectivity. It's like a siren call that pulls us away from what's really important. Instead of fully engaging with the people around us, appreciating the beauty of a moment, or even diving deep into our own thoughts, we're continually distracted. Our attention becomes fragmented, jumping from one notification to the next, always in pursuit of the next dopamine hit. And here's the irony. In our attempt to stay connected and not miss out on what's happening in the virtual world, we end up missing out on life's authentic moments. Those moments of real connection, of genuine joy and sorrow, are what make life rich and meaningful. And yet, they are what we sacrifice on the altar of constant connectivity. The journey of dopamine detox. Fortunately, there's a way to break free from this endless cycle of digital distractions and reclaim not just your time, but also your focus and joy. This is where dopamine detox comes in. Now, dopamine detox is not some woo-woo concept. It's a transformative journey that takes you from the anxious state of FOMO to the peaceful realm of Jomo, the joy of missing out. And you know what? It's a very simple procedure. Dopamine detox is actually intentionally disconnecting from those digital platforms that feed our dopamine-driven desire for more. Instead of reflexively reaching out for your phone whenever you're bored, anxious, or simply out of habit, you give your brain the space it needs to reset. This can mean disabling social media apps for a certain period, saying no to incessant news cycles, or even just spending time in nature away from any screens. The good thing is that it won't be long till you notice its benefits. Almost from the first try, you'll find that your attention span increases, your ability to focus improves, and your appreciation for the simple joys of life is heightened. So, begin by identifying those behaviors you frequently turn to for a quick dopamine boost. This could be endlessly scrolling through social media, engaging in gaming marathons, or binge-watching TV shows. Once identified, you take a conscious break from these activities for a set period, usually ranging from a few days to a week. This short break serves as a mental reset, helping to recalibrate your brain's reward system. The detox aids in breaking the dependency on quick, superficial sources of pleasure and rewires your brain to appreciate more sustainable and enriching experiences. Essentially, it's like rebooting your internal operating system so you can run more efficiently and meaningfully. In this way, Dopamine Detox offers a viable and effective path to break free from the clutches of FOMO and embrace the joy of being truly present. It empowers you to reclaim your attention and to experience life as it's meant to be: authentic, rich, and deeply fulfilling. Embracing the joy of missing out. And just like the detox aims to recalibrate your brain's reward pathways by identifying and taking breaks from behaviors that offer quick dopamine boosts, Jomo provides the experiential and emotional rewards that come from those recalibrations. By disconnecting from the constant digital chatter, you're not just changing your brain chemistry, you're also opening up the mental space to truly appreciate the here and now. This newfound mindfulness enriches every aspect of your life, from deeper conversations with loved ones to a heightened awareness and appreciation of your surroundings. This level of engagement fosters enhanced relationships and emotional well-being, fulfilling the promise of what life can offer when we're truly present. Mindful reconnection. Also, detoxing and embracing Jomo isn't about eternal disconnection from the world or technology. It's about finding a healthier, more intentional way to reconnect with ourselves and our surroundings. Just as you've disconnected to recalibrate your reward pathways, reconnecting mindfully can be equally transformative. This can involve simple practices, like taking a moment before checking your phone to ask yourself what you're hoping to find, or setting aside dedicated time for face-to-face conversations without the distraction of devices. Even how you engage with your meals or nature walks can be opportunities for mindfulness, taking the time to savor flavors or fully appreciate the beauty around you. And trust me, by integrating mindfulness into your daily life, you deepen the experience of Jomo. This isn't just about missing out on the noise, it's about fully tuning into the symphony of life that has been waiting for you all along. This level of mindful reconnection enriches your lives by infusing intention and presence into every moment, allowing us to live more wholly and joyfully. Navigating challenges and celebrating progress. Okay, now that we have covered topics like dopamine detox, Jomo, and mindful reconnection, keep in mind that this transformative journey is not always easy. You are likely to face a variety of problems as you navigate the route of dopamine detox and lean into Jomo. You may be restless, crave the familiar ping of a notification, or be tempted to return to old behaviors that provide rapid gratification. But remember that these difficulties are not obstacles. They are stepping stones on your path to a more intentional existence. To combat them, consider creating a support system, practicing self-compassion, or using your restlessness as a cue to engage in a healthier activity that you have neglected. Celebrate minor wins, such as resisting the impulse to look through social media when bored or stressed. Each of these occasions is a victory, a further consolidation of your new, healthier behaviors. The main point is that problems are inevitable, and they also provide amazing chances for growth and resilience. When faced with challenges, utilize them to strengthen your resolve to live a more present, happy life. Now, to sum up the whole discussion, we've journeyed from the stressful, perpetual loop of FOMO, the fear of missing out, to the peaceful, rewarding experience of Jomo, the joy of missing out. We've talked about the power of a dopamine detox to break that cycle. By intentionally disconnecting from digital distractions and recalibrating our brain's reward pathways, we free ourselves from the incessant need for external validation and open the door to authentic, meaningful experiences. So, here's a call to action. Take a moment to reflect on your own relationship with digital distractions. Are you always in a rush to check that latest notification or endlessly scrolling through social media? If so, perhaps it's time to embark on your own dopamine detox journey. The benefits are manifold, from improved mental well-being to enhanced relationships and a genuine appreciation of the here and now. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video about the transformative journey from FOMO to Jomo, here on the Revelazone channel. If you liked this video and are interested in more insights and practical tips on how to live intentionally, don't forget to subscribe. We're committed to helping you find joy in every moment of your life. As we sign off, let's carry this newfound understanding with us. Remember, by embracing the joy of missing out, you're not forfeiting life's pleasures. You're actually discovering the richness that exists in your own world, just waiting to be noticed. So go ahead, disconnect to truly connect, and find out how much sweeter life is when lived on your own terms.